Oh my gosh, I just had to giggle. I go to start this video, and my neighbor upstairs, I live in an apartment, and the smoke alarm goes off, and it goes off pretty often. And it made me think of times when I have a tendency to cook and then walk away, and that's not good when I'm cooking. And I burn the popcorn before too. So it made me think of that's a pattern, right? So that's a pattern for them. It kind of goes consistently. And as much as you don't want those patterns, because you're like, gosh, I did it again. Why did I do that? And you may have a pattern like that. Maybe you spill your drink or something, or trip over something, or the silly little things that we do that, yeah, we keep doing it. So, and it started to make me think that, oh, yeah, like, what about the other patterns? Like that pattern, well, you don't want to burn your house down, but I mean, it's not a huge deal. You just burn the popcorn. But what about the patterns that sometimes aren't the best patterns for us that keep happening over and over again in our life? And I was thinking of a one that I used to have, which was stress. I used to be stressed a lot, and always busy and running, got to get everything done, and really causing stress in my body. And what that does is it causes illness in your body. It causes digestive issues because, boom, immediately it goes to your gut and it affects your digestion. And over time, it can cause a lot of serious issues. So if you have gut issues, there's things coming from here, the emotion, the thought patterns, all that affects your stomach. And you and also in your immune system too, because 70% of your immune system comes from your gut. And if your gut's not healthy, you're going to have a lower immune system. They all go together. Like, so it's the emotions and the thought patterns that affect the gut, and then that affects the immune system, and that affects your health, and that's a pattern. So so being able to start seeing those patterns of how are you reacting to things, like are you getting stressed out, and you may think when you're stressed, well, it's not my fault, right? That's this outside circumstance, or they did this, or she did that, or my kids, or whatever. But really pay attention to that, because I'm going to challenge you that it's not them. They're affecting you, but you get to choose the amount of stress. And I know, because I turned this around, where I would be like, oh my God, stressed out. And then I'm like, wait, I don't have to react. I can choose not to react, because everything you do is a choice. So you can choose to react, or you can choose to go, okay, that happened. And whatever it is, you deal with it. So way back, when I was working 2 jobs, single mom, I'd have 5 minutes in between jobs, and I'd come running in, and I'd be like saying to my daughter, "Oh my God, help me! Yeah, I need to change, and grab me this, grab me that." And I was like, "No, that's wrinkled," and da 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 da. And then I come and I do that, and I run back out the door. The poor kid, I'm like, oh my God, I know I stressed her out really bad. I'm sure she was happy to see me go, but all of a sudden I realized, why am I doing that? I can still grab my things in a hurry, but I don't have to be all frantic about it. You know what I mean? So that was a choice. And I shifted that. As soon as I realized that, I shifted it. And then I stopped doing it after that. So you can react to things, and that's going to cause stuff happening in your body. It's going to cause digestive issues. Or you can take a look at it and go, why am I reacting like that? And then make a different choice, because those patterns, and that's all it is a pattern, because it was a pattern for me. And when I was aware, I went, oh, I don't want that pattern. And I changed it. So you can change it too. So I just just made me think of that when the guy was alarm going off, and I'm like, oh, I can talk about patterns and how we can choose to change them. And stress is a big one. So you can choose how you react to things. It's all up to you. And I'm going to challenge you to do that. Okay. So if you like this, click the like button and subscribe. And remember, you matter and you're loved. Peace.